So, what day is it today?
24.
Thank you, disembodied voice in my head whose name I still don't know. I appreciate that. So, let's see, what did I do last time? Oh yes, I went through Drangleic Castle, and I made it to Shrine of Amana. And I'm gonna do what every reasonable person ever is gonna do, and put off going through that place as long as possible. What's going on there, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. My name is Azurblade, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, and it still feels crazy saying that. Today, we're going to be doing some optional content, but before I do any of that, it's time I upgrade my armor. So, with that being said, reinforce armor, because it needs Twinkling Titanite. So, I'm going to do the smart thing, and upgrade the thing that gives the most defense. So that would be my leggings. There we go. And like I said, you can farm those crazy knights in Shrine of Amana to get more Twinkling Titanite. So between this episode and the next one, I will do that.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Alrighty, dude. And this thing is plus 10. Alright. So, we're gonna be doing the Pilgrims of Dark Covenant stuff today. And there's three areas actually that they're at. I believe the first one is... Let's see. I know there's one in the Shaded Woods, and I also know of the one in Drangleic Castle. I'm trying to remember where the third one is, though. Guess who forgot that the place was in the gutter? This guy did. Yay! I just try to purge this place out of my memory every time I consider playing this game, and anything that has anything to do with this place, I try to forget that too. Ow! Oh, I hate those things so much. Let's see, do I have any... Where is it? Some poison moss, there it is. Okay, because I can't be arsed to destroy all these stupid statues, so I'm just gonna have to take the punches. Alright, now if I remember correctly, I have to go way down here for this. Past this stupid thing. Oh, that was close. You know what? I could just run past you. What am I doing? Alright, so here's where I did this wrong. It's actually over here. I don't know why I forgot. Actually, I do know why I forgot, because this place is really confusing. Alright, it's time to give him a human effigy. Yes, blah blah blah. He says this dialogue with every chasm, but I'm not gonna listen to it for this one because of these stupid freaking worms up above. Let's see. He also has these, which I'm not gonna use. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. See you later, dude. Time to go into the dark. And here we are. Dark chasm of old. It's dark. Okay, now let's see. If I remember correctly, there's gonna be a lot of crazy enemies in this place. Yeah, there very much is. Look at that frickin' hammer. Look at both of those hammers. He's a turtle knight. Power stancing the Asylum Demon Great Hammer from the first game. But luckily for me, I have Murakumo, so I could just send him flying back. Ow! Oh no. That's right, they got Chaos Pyromancers here. No! Ow! Okay, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here. No! I don't think so. Oh, he's actually dodging me. No. Bad. Okay, let's hit him with one thing. Man, they are doing so much damage. Okay, take a sip of the old flask. This is why I wanted to take this one first, because I remember this one in particular being pretty ridiculous. Okay, now, uh-oh, this isn't good. This is not good. That's bad. Alright, let's do this. I think I'm just gonna have to take out the pyromancer first. So let's do that. Oh, hey, that works. And yaw! Nice. There goes the turtle knight. Which means I won't have to worry about extra heavy attacks. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna need you to go. You're being very annoying. Hey, you dropped an item. Thank you for that. And, oh, he dodged. Oh, look at you doing dodges. I'd be impressed if I wasn't so annoyed by that. Bonfire aesthetic. Oh yeah, because I totally want to make this place more difficult. Thanks for that, game. I appreciate that. Okay. Now, get yourself back up and bring him down. And get a bunch of souls for your troubles. Excellent. And with that out of the way, now we can continue on forward, finally. Where's a flame butterfly? It's a little too dark for my liking. There we go. Now let's take a sip of the old flask because I don't remember if it's this one or another one, but one of these has a really strong enemy that I'm scared of. I don't think it's this one, but don't quote me on that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. This game actually bothers to extinguish. That's the word. It bothers to extinguish your torch if you go under a waterfall. That's some attention to detail I like, but it's also annoying in moments like this. Okay, now we just want to go over here and light this bad boy up. Like so. Thank you. And now, we gotta find the exit out of this place. So with that being said, let's continue on this way, because I believe this is the way out. Let's see here. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Now let's hit this guy with some lightning spears and lure him away from his buddy. But this place gives me some really bad vibes. It kind of reminds me of some strange area that I'm seeing my old memories. No, I don't get it. I don't get it at all, considering... I mean, apparently I've been on a previous journey like this before, but for some reason I get flashbacks to areas I don't remember going to. Maybe in another life I went to this place? Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna need you to die. Thank you! Yeah! Man, they're so tanky. You know what? He's standing in water. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a lightning spear. Uh-oh. No! That's what I get for not paying attention. One thing to know about these dungeons is if you fail them, you're gonna have to light this thing over again, so do not try to get to the end and forget to light this thing if you fail it the first time. I actually hit a plunge attack. That's rare. Okay, let's take care of you, and as for you guys... Uh-oh. Ow! Okay, no, don't heal him! I don't like you doing that! No! Okay, let's take him out. Good, and now it's your turn. That was so much easier this time. Bonfire aesthetic, and my souls. Okay, now that I'm done with that, believe it or not, now you actually gotta jump, so Geronimo! And just like that, you've completed the dungeon. Your devotion to your covenant has deepened, and you have gained a rank.
Young undead, the dark beset upon you runs deeper than I had imagined. Let us see just how much dark you can endure. You have seen dark that has existed from times long past. What once was a great void of darkness became but fragments, but slowly the scattered fragments grew, absorbing all things. It is we who will be pilgrims to these sacred sites.
Thank you kindly.
The embrace of the dark is gentle. Let it absorb your sorrows forever.
Alright, and that's all he's got to say. No new items, it would seem, but that's fine.
May the dark shine your way.
And that's one dungeon down. 2 to go. Your next destination is the Shaded Woods. There's a lot of memories at this place, both good and bad. And let's see, did I talk to Tark? No, I did not. I think... Do I still have that ring on? Ring of Whispers. Yes, I do. I'm gonna go talk to Tark real quick because he actually has some new dialogue that is only available after you defeat the Duke's dear Freya and the guy that's chilling out in that little study behind her. So let's take care of Mr. Phantom over here, who happens to not be a menace. And what's up, Tarky? I'm gonna call you Tarky.
What skill. You've defeated my master, but our master never dies. Only changes form, so that he may seethe for all eternity. Brave human, you have yet to face your greatest perils. Take these. May joy await you at the end of your travels.
The Black Scorpion Stinger, and more importantly, the second Dragon Ring. Thank you.
I have no gods to pray to, but still I pray that your journey will be safe.
Thank you, Tark. So, the second Dragon Ring, it's a very brittle ring, but it is worth it because this ring increases your HP, stamina, and magic load. A Dragon Signet Ring granted bearer the protection of dragons, increases those things but is easily broken. Ralmond, Knight of Dragon Lake, served the king by guarding the fort until his own demise, and was said to have cherished this ring throughout his life of service. Neat. It's basically the Ring of Favor and protection from Dark Souls 1. So yeah, that's a very helpful ring to have. And let's see here. What? I'm at a bit of a dilemma here because it's always good to get more souls, but I also like having this ring on because it makes me tankier. And the next area we gotta go is down here. Ow, my frickin' ankles. I also went down the wrong pathway. Dang it! Okay, now that I'm back here again, what you want to do is go over this way. Not the first pathway to drop, but this one here. And here's Wheelchair Man himself. Yeah, there he is.
Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, open the depths of darkness, young undead.
Alright, let's give him a human effigy. Oh, right. Oops. Oh, well. There's one more place to talk to him at after this, so I'll remember then. Blah, blah, blah. See you later. Time for the next dungeon. Dark Chasm of Old, Part 2. Oh, Part 2? Part 2, Part 2, Part 2. That's enough of that. Alright. Now, this place is not very fun because there's a lot of death pits in this place, as you can plainly see, so you really gotta watch your footing. Not only that, but this place in particular has one of the most ridiculous enemies in the game. And it's... Is it this guy, or is it... Yes, it is him. Yeah, that guy with the arrow, I believe. There's a guy with a rapier in one of these, and he does insane amounts of damage, and I almost died there. That was close. Okay. Die! Alright, he's down, and here's his buddy. You know what? Ow! Okay, yeah, stay there. Please. Because I could just do this. You want to knock him into the hole here. What do you mean that missed? Come on, game. That was silly. Thank you. Now that he's dead, we could just deal with this guy no problem. That guy with the pokey stick, or the pokey sword, yeah, you don't want him to do a special attack because it can and will mess you up. It's about as bad as those stupid skeleton dogs in Tomb of the Giants in the first game. And if you remember how annoying those guys are, yeah, that'll give you pause right there. Now let's see, I believe now that I'm done with that, I could just, oh yeah, I can pull this here lever, and it calls this classic looking elevator. Boy, this elevator sure looks familiar, don't it? Alright, now just wait for it to do that, and then we go back down. Man, I can only imagine how creepy it must be for our characters to go exploring this place, because, I mean, it's pure dark, you're being attacked by black phantoms, that's seriously missed. And you're hearing stuff that may or may not actually be there. That's really gotta mess with your psyche, man. I mean, I wouldn't know because I've never dealt with something like this personally, but I imagine it would wear on your nerves pretty badly. But the good news is, with that enemy defeated, we are done. And here we are back at Drangleic Castle. This is the name of the bonfire in case you don't remember. Under Drangleic Castle. Now that I'm here again, oh, this path's already open. Thank you very much.
Finally, not yet.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to hear your dialogue for this because the way's already been open, so let's just head right on in. And here we are in the dark chasm of old. This pathway is also very treacherous because it's a thin, narrow pathway and it's slightly obscured by water, so you really got to pay attention to where you're walking here. But I personally find this to be the easiest of the three pathways, which is crazy because there's a freaking Havel monster here. But if you have a heavy-duty weapon like I do, then you can just send them flying into the dark below. So let's do that real quick. Just wait for him to get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Oh, he had poise. Well, look at you, Havel. That was really close. I missed. Oh, no. And... Ow! I thought I had a really cool dodge moment, only to get poked in the butt! No, not the butt! I'm Forrest Gump, I just got hit in the butt! At least I get to hear this dialogue finally.
The mouth to the dark chasm is not normally open. If you seek the dark, young undead, you must offer a human effigy. Young undead, may the dark shine your way.
Thanks, old dude.
May the
dark shine your way. Oh, I'll give you a shiner, alright, you jerk. I'll punch you right in the frickin' face! Sick of your shit! Making me go through these awful locations. Okay, that's a dead end. I want to go this way. But yeah, you're probably wondering why in the world I almost died there. I really need to pay attention to where I'm walking. You're probably wondering why I'm even bothering with this, because, I mean, it's the Pilgrims of the Dark. They gotta focus on just hexes and the like, right? For the most part, they do. But there is an item you get for completing this set of dungeons. And if you're using miracles, you absolutely want to do this. Oh boy, that's not good. Let's take a sip of the old flask. Oh my good lord, that was so freaking close. Okay, let's just... take a double sip of the flask. Not just one, I need a double sip. Okay, let's walk back and just have him come down this narrow path like, ha ha! Bye, dummy. Okay, now it's your turn. Down he goes. That's thinking with the old noggin right there. if you can't outstrength them, then outsmart them. That's the way to do it. Some may call it cowardly. Me, I call it not being suicidal. And over here is this thing to light. So, let's get a flame butterfly and light this bad boy up. There we go. And that's the third and final thing to light. And that's a freaky looking thing over there. Honestly, the ambient noises in this place are just... It's very freaky. I'd be absolutely terrified to be down here. Because me personally, I am... Well, I wouldn't say I'm claustrophobic, but I am wary of tight and enclosed spaces like caves. I always have had a fear of exploring a cave and not being able to find my way back out. And just hearing crazy noises like that would definitely not help my anxiety any. Okay, now here's what you're gonna want to do if you've been playing like I have. Turn human first and foremost and fully heal yourself. And now go over here and where are they? Where is it? I know I have some. Do I really not have one? Surely I didn't get rid of it. I don't have any bright bugs. Oh well, I'll just use these rogue waters to make up for the fact. If you have any of those bugs, then be sure to equip them, because this third and final one, there's a surprise waiting for you down below. And that is an optional boss fight. One of my favorites in this entire game. Say hello to Darklurker. One of the most difficult bosses in the entire game. And man, does this boss look really cool. It looks like a freaking archangel type enemy fighting you in the depths of the abyss. I love this fight so much. But funny enough, they are really, really weak to lightning. Oh no. Run! Ugh! Okay, that last one will fake you out. But here's what makes this boss fight so dangerous. In phase 2, it splits off, and the one Darklurker becomes 2 Darklurkers. Okay. Oh boy. Now let's just dodge these attacks and have them come down, and then attack them for some decent damage. They're being really passive-aggressive right now, and I'm really happy about that. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm talking about with the insane damage! Just one hit from that thing did that much damage to me. I am in trouble here. Okay, let's pop another life gem and dodge that attack. Oh, he's using fire. Okay, let's wait for him to do that and dodge that final attack and dodge that. Oh, you're doing that too. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. Take a sip of the old flask and dodge that. AoE attack. I'm gonna go for the guy using the laser of doom and dodge his attack. Okay, that still hit me. I'm not sure how that hit me, but whatever. Now dodge that. Dodge the sword there too. And now we can hit him. Oh, you dodged me, you coward. Okay. Oh, he's doing the fireballs. Okay. No! Okay, good. Now get my stamina back. Dodge that. Dodge the pokey poke. Get one hit in. And dodge the fireballs. And that's it. No, it's not! No, it's not! Okay. Ooh. No, don't you freaking dare! You stupid... Oh, if that killed me, I was gonna be so pissed. Oh, that was close. I can't believe I beat that first try. That was really close. Wow. That was exhilarating. But yeah, you defeat Darklurker and you get his soul. And let's read the Looking Glass Knight while I'm here. Soul of the Looking Glass Knight, who challenges visitors to the Lordless Castle. Long ago, the King's Passage was a route taken by the bravest warriors to prove themselves. But now it only prevents one from pursuing the runaway king. And now for the other one, which is this one. Soul of what lurks in the dark chasm. The dark chasm of old is the remnant of some ancient dissipated being. Use the special soul of what lurks within to require numerous souls or to require something of great worth. Whee! And there we go. Now let's talk to the wheelchair man. Your devotion to your covenant has deepened.
I knew that you were special. There is more dark within you than even you know. Dark is the mother of all. All things were born from it.
Thank you kindly. But now you want to talk to him again.
I bequeath these to you. Take them on your pilgrimage.
The dragon chime. If you use miracles at all, you want this thing.
May the dark shine your way.
And that's it. This covenant is done. Now, let's go upgrade this chime. So let's see. The first thing you want to do is go to Macduff's workshop. And now that you're here, go over to him and listen to him ramble on about flame, dear flame. And then you infuse this brand spanking new chime with lightning. There you go. And now you can upgrade it as you want. But it needs Twinkling Titanite, so that's where the farming for Twinkling Titanite will come into play. So next time on Dark Souls 2, we will explore Shrine of Amana. See you guys next time. Take care, everyone.